Hepinize selam dostlarım. Yeni bir Witcher 2 serüveniyle kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son Flottsam'a yolumuz düştü. Burada epey bir şeyler yaptık. Yan görev babında epey bir temizlik yaptık. Şimdi ana görev olarak en son Kayran'ı da temizledik. Şimdi şu Loredo muydu? Bernat mıydı ne boksa? Onunla bir tanışacağız. Derdi nedir ne değildir anlaşacağız.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Aynen. O kadar kredi çektik almak
I
için.
need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
Hoşta amma atar gider.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is rotting away and this prick throws fireside feasts. A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Vol testten
Where did you
duymuştuk
learn
bunu.
about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Aynen öyle.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true. You know this one.
Olay çıkartmayacağız.
Plow them all. Along came a dwarf there, kicked him in the arse. Plow them all. Oh, you are fucking...
Gelmişken şuralarda bir sömürek.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Şimdilik. Mancını etkisiz hale getirmenin bir yolunu bu. Şu kızla konuşsak. Aa, Margareta da burada.
What do you need, ugly?
Nerem çirkin kız benim.
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now. But I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
Güzel.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Uzman olduğun şeyi yap.
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
Beni başka nasıl ikna
A
edebilirim?
favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, 2 of Laredo's thugs. Give them a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
Hemen hallederiz.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Şu 2 öküzü mü diyorsun sen?
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
Gel senden bir bilek
To
güreşi
try my
yapalım.
luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save
Yeah.
the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Gel de senin ağzına bir tüküreyim. Bu bileklerine canavar avladı biliyor musun sen? Çok gitmedi. Ne oldu gülüm ya? Yeniliyor gibi bir halin var. Ha?
I hate mutants like you.
I know, I know.
Sıra sende. Gel bak öküz. Yok diğeri nerede? Abi.
What you want, old man?
Gel de şu old'una
I was
sana bir
looking to test my strength. Arm
yağlı
wrestling.
yağlı
What
geçirsin
do I
bakalım.
stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Aynen
Are you
öyle.
that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf? All right.
Gri değil, White Wolf. Gel bakayım. Lan boşa çalışmışsınız siz ya. Kaslar maslar hep gösteriş. Böyle al aşağı ederler işte.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
İşte bakalım. Ne oldu kız? Sesin gitti. Lan oyunun sesi gitti. Allah Allah. Bir dakika. Yürüme sesi var.
Care for a little diversion,
Ah, şimdi
brave
geldim.
one?
I'm on duty.
Oh,
Sniffing around like dogs in a
Convies
rubbish
are well
dump.
at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Allah ablam çömeldi.
How was it?
With tits like that, you could conquer ultimate.
Adam mancını bile unuttu heyecanla.
What you want?
Adam geç. Sonra işimize. O uçağa eşlik et. Ha, doğru her şeyimizi hazırlanalım.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Bir dakika. Ana menüye geri dön. Oyunun sesine bir şey oldu. Tamam. Şimdi tekrar birlikte. Ha, tamam oldu herhalde.
Yes?
Ne olacak şimdi?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Mantıklı. Pardon.
They
Soldier,
say
report to me
witches have
immediately.
no need to plough. Did you know that?
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier! Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the king's gallows.
Lan nasıl çömeliydi bu? Böyleymiş. Evet, yakalanmamamız lazım ona göre. Aman Geralt. Aha, bizimki burada. Bizim buraya mı çıkmamız lazım? Bunlar kaç kişi ve nereleri geziyorlar? Rotalarını öğrenelim önce bir. Buraya geldi mi harekete geçmemiz lazım. Şöyle fırladı gitti lan. Bir ses yapar. Aha, bir tane de burada. Ha, burada başka bir şey. Bu iplerin bana bir zararı da olur mu acaba? Her ihtimale karşı bunu da aşağı indirek. Burada biri var mı? Yok, tamamdır. Şimdi şunları bir dinleyelim. Ne konuşuyorsunuz? Bize de söyleyin bana. Lan, kuşlar uçurdu lan.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of your death. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Allah bunlar ver abi bilene veriştiriyorlar hiç. Bize müsaade. Bunlar bir anlaşmanın peşindeler belli. Sana diyor, söylediğim teklifi düşün falan diyor. Ama neyin şeyindeler tam anlamadım. Bir haltlar döndüğü kesin ama. Duyuyorum.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. They say witches have no need.
Didn't like him from the start.
Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack.
Hepsi burada.
I overheard the commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived. Wonder what they want.
Bir anlaşmanın peşindeler.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, I mean you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
Demek Roach'u saf dışı bıraktılar. Ben bir aşağı inebilir miyim?
Passage.
Peki. Geçiş yokmuş.
Here to see the commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Seni görmeye gelecek halim yok ya.
He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Ya Sheila çok boş sallıyor ya. Dur ben 2 dakika bir yukarıya bakayım. Belki bir şeyler vardır.
Entry only on the commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Allah'ım her yeri kapat kur. Aa bu neymiş bu? Bernard Varador'un mektubu. 10 tane nehrin daha da yukarılarına gidebiliyor. Yolunu bulup orada başka bir gemi enkazı olabileceğini aklında bulunsun. Niye neymiş ki? Ekselansları Bernard'la Death Mall'da. Özel ve gizlidir. Bir kez daha annemin davranışı için sizden özür dilemek isterim. O cadı ben kendim bildiğim bile delidir. Ayrıca konağı almaya ve benim Frusan'daki mevkimi garantilemeye yetecek kadar serveti nasıl elde etmeyi başardığını hep merak etmişimdir. Umarım majestelerinin elçisi onun aşırıları yüzünden daimi bir rahatsızlık hissetmemiştir. Kırmızı acı tacın sadece aptalca bir şaka olduğu konusunda şiremizden emin ederim. Dahası toplantıda kararlaştırdığımız gibi mevkiimi ve görevimi asil majestelerinin arzuları doğrultusunda kullanacağımı teyit ederim. Bir vatansever olarak tüm kalbimle ekselansların düşüncesine katılıyorum. Flotsa'nın sokaklarına kaos ve kanunsuzluğun hükümdarsız dönemin ayrılmaz belaları inmesi izin verilemez. Kral orada yaşasın. Kral Bernard Broda Flotsa'nın garnizon komutanı. Deathmall'da böyle bir mektup yazmış. Deathmall.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Belli bir sebebi yok. O beni ilgilendirir. Kral katilini arıyor.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
Roach'a niye güvenmiyorsun? Benim hedefim Yorveth değil. Kral katil. Roach'a niye güvenmiyorsun? Roach niye almadın sen?
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later.
Niye böyle bir şey söyledin şimdi sen?
And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful.
Eyvallah.
Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
Ya benim siyasetle işim olmaz. O işe karışmak istemiyorum. Bu işin tek suçlusu sizlersiniz. Haydutlar merhamet hak etmiş. Ben o işe bulaştırmayın.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
O doğru işte. Ya Flossam'daki
What
insan
about the
olmayanlar?
elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
Flossam'ı seçerler. Onlara iyi davranırsan sana saat kurdular. Yorvet'in yanında durabilirler.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Sen tam bir Oruf diyeceğim şimdi ama neyse. Sen ırkçısın kral.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that horse son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
Ne var ki?
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
Vay push Zoltan vay.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
Of. Üzgünüm yokum. Anlaştık. Kral. Bize
I
bulaştırma.
came and heard you out. Now I've heard enough.
You're refusing to help?
You're vile, Laredo. I hope you and Yorveth face each other someday. And may the best rat win.
You'll regret those words, Witcher. I promise you that. Now get out of my sight.
Laredo yavşağı. Aklı sıra bize şekil yapacağını zannediyorum. Ama bize gelmez böyle şeyler kral. Witcher'lar tarafsızdır.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish.
Açın lan şu kapıyı.
Don't forget your blade.
Ver bakayım. Şimdi. Bu zırhı hiç beğenmedim ya. Şapkalı. Her şeyin üstünü örtüyor. Hah, şöyle yüzümüz görünsün. Bir de yetenek gelmiş. Hemen kullanalım.
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river?
He told me they're keeping Skoyatel prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran Epesnelen, Yorveth's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
Sonunda Tris bir işe yaradı.
I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your...
Yavrum kenardan git, düşeceksin şimdi falan.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
Very funny. Go on, away with you.
Commandant Laredo sent me to heal him.
Who are you?
A healer.
Healing elves? That don't sound like a commandant.
Emmilerimize tanısı verdi. Göz korkut ya da
He's Yorvith's second in command.
Even better if he kicks a bucket.
He's no use to us dead. He could know a lot. Laredo doesn't want him taking his secrets to the grave.
That's why he sent me.
All right? Just don't try anything stupid.
şöyle. Bakalım. Ladies first.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
Ne oldu buna?
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axie sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Look,
Hadi
Bird.
bakayım.
Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
That gun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
Onu kim bu hale getirdi yavrum?
How did Laredo's goons catch Yorvith's right-hand elf?
I was betrayed. How else?
Nasıl? Sen hayatın
You'd be
oldu.
dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
Dua.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Vay vay vay. Letho.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Sonunda.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side.
Letho herkesi kullanıyor şu anda. Yorvith. Ne planlıymış?
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Yorvet'i ben uyarabilirim ya.
Only I can warn Yorveth. Tell me.
We're fighting for much more, Witcher. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorveth will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorveth himself.
I'd like to see that.
Bilmem gerekenleri duyduk bakalım.
What now?
Yorveth.
What if Yorveth already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynplaine. Yorveth fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshay, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorveth.
Elma çiçek. Aha. Geralt'a bir şey oldu. Elmaların mı çiçek açtı bir şey dedi. Geralt'ın bir anda gözüne girdik. Lan ne oldu? Adamın aklı gitti yani. Ya benim bu oyunlarla imtihanım nedir ya?
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avalach, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Suri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance, growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorveth, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorveth can wait.
Want me to go with you?
Böyle gider o zaman.
I'd love your company.
All right, then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep for...
Ara sahne izlememiz lazımdı ama bir şey oldu. Ara sahne direkt kapandı. Orada işte kitapların bittiği yerde Geralt'la Yennefer Rivia'da katliamda öldüklerinde Ciri geliyor, onları oradan alıyor, diriltiyor. İşte Avalach adasına bırakıyor. Orada mutlu mesut aylarca yaşıyorlar. Sonra o adayı basıyor. Yennefer'ı kaçırıyor. Geralt ondan sonra işte Avalach adasından ayrılıp Yennefer'ı bulmak için vahşi avın peşine düşüyor. Aylarca vahşi avı arıyor. Ama bana niye saldırıyor? Ben istedim. Adama elf kılıcı, gümüş kılıçla saldırdı. Lan sen nereden çıktın ya? Açım. Lan orada ne araba da tehlikeli oldu? Ben her yeri temizledim. Hadi Tris hadi. Hadi sen Ağaç.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests? Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Hadi. Lead the way, Tris.
Told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Francesca Findabair. Aa Gül burada işte.
My lovers. Look, girl. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world, but do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad. Triss.
Cymoril's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
Wow. Hiç adil değil.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, please, Geralt. It's just some stupid elven story. Give me the rose before you break it.
It's not stupid, it's just that...
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. Well, break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Ne biçim konuşuyor?
Bad for a freak of nature!
Watch out!
Aha. Yere çakıldı.
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. We're trapped.
Ne görünüyor? Vahşi av hakkında bir kitap. Müzeylilere göre vahşi av bir kafiledir. Daha doğrusu iskeletimsi atlılardan oluşan bir süvari alayıdır. Atlarının kemikli kalıntılarının üzerinde gökyüzünü boydan boya kat ederler. Paslı zırhlı parçalarına bölünmüşler ve bellerine dişli kılıçlar takarlar. Kuyruklu yıldızlar gibi vahşi av da bir savaş alametidir. Bu hiç şüpheye yer bırakmayacak şekilde doğrulanmıştır. Her birkaç yılda bir kurban arayışı içinde hayalet süvariler yola çıkarlar. Ancak hasatları hiçbir zaman Nifgard ile yapılan savaşın hemen öncesindeki kadar zengin olmamıştır. Av geçip gittikten sonra sadece Novigrad'da 20'den fazla kişi kaybolmuştur. Tuhaftır ki elf ve cüce efsaneleri vahşi avdan zerre kadar söz etmez demiş. Allah Allah. Reis Marigold.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Banyo yapabilirsin. Aşna fişne. Yok ya biz öyle bel altıcı değiliz.
Nothing. Sorry.
Are you all right, Geralt?
Yeah, I'm fine. We should... Any Scoia'tael scouts in the area heard the sounds of the fighting. They won't miss that hole we dropped through either.
And here I thought I was the cautious one.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Wait, Geralt. I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorveth's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
Tris'le her türlü sevgili olsak bile 3. oyunda Tris'ten ayrılmış oluyoruz. Yani Tris'le olmanın bir anlamı yok.
If all goes well, I'll catch the Kingslayer before you finish preparing the spells.
And if it doesn't go well?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at the tavern drinking with the locals while Letho's out there taking control of a Scoia'tael unit?
No, but what will you do? What if Yorvith scoffs at your news? What if he says Letho's escaped and no one knows where to find him? Will we go? Will we leave the regicide to Roach and continue with our own lives?
I really would like to go, but I need to clear my name. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want for me or for you. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still something to do. I'd feel like I fled, and as I see it, we haven't lost yet.
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me. I need a few days to prepare the spells.
I need to talk to Zoltan about Yorvith. It's not a closed conversation. We'll talk again, but only after I've settled things with the Kingslayer.
Gel bakalım buraya.
I don't give a goat's balls what that rogue does for leisure. Can we go, or do you need to ponder some blocks?
Eldon and Cymoril. A beautiful story that humans turned into a shallow lie. Blood at Dwan.
I know. Humans are scoundrels and pricks. You ready?
But we Enshe remember how it was. The limitless devotion, passion, and sacrifice.
Please, stop. Poetry irks me.
Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash.
Dwan!
Caelmshe, we're not looking for a fight.
Hear that, Hervihin? A few words of Elder, and he thinks he can go.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
There's no need to fight. We'll leave your land in peace.
Unbelievable! Spits in your face and claims it's raining.
Shut up, Zargon. Speak, Dwan. Whose are those corpses?
Heykeli çalmaya gelmişlerdi.
They tried to take the statue. We persuaded them otherwise.
Be that as it may. Why did you come here?
We wanted to see this place. Nothing more.
Nothing worth stealing round here.
Now you've seen it, go. Before I have a change of heart.
You're setting them free, Hervihin.
Go.
Fresh air.
I'm glad you asked me along. That was edifying.
Böyle gidelim şuradan.
What did you learn?
Do you know why Eldon and Cymoril resisted all and stayed together?
Why?
Because they're statues. Just statues.
Triss.
Yürü Tris ya. Lanet gitsin. Çok konuşuyorum. Yennefer daha iyiydi. Hadi büyü mü yapayım, ne yapıyorsun sen, git artık. Ben gideyim şu ipne Zoltan'ı bulayım. Kaç. Kaç.
Come on!
Öyle değil lan. Lan ne oluyor?
Welcome.
Ya abi bu oyunun sesi niye gidiyor? Bir daha anlamayayım. Şimdi.
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned down insane?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the Wild Hunt. He claimed he managed to return to our world after a year, only to find his children had died of old age. Following this verdict,
Tamam yavaş
Laredo
ilerliyor.
wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye he saw...
Yorveth's outsmarted bigger fish than the Commandant.
Laredo's got something going with Sheila, so
You never know. Maybe the sorceress...
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the...
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying.
I think it's our... So long, Roach.
Şimdilik. Zoltan Reis. Dandelion. Dandelion'a bir işim var.
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge.
Evet, onu biz de biliyoruz.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future heart...
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. Yorveth must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different...
Oo, bilek güreşi.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now even.
Hadi ya. Zoltan Baba, senden kapışma ettik. Hop hop hop hop. Yedim seni.
Your hand's like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me...
Ben merak etme. O iş biz. Lan bir daha mı oynadın?
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse in a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Yorveth.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Yorveth detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Yorveth? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Hadi bakalım.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Laredo.
Laredo.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Yorveth's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Evet.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Henson
Aa,
would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
vay orospu çocuğu ya. De. Laredo burayı şeye satmayı düşünüyor. Kedwin topraklarına katmayı, kendisine bir derebeyliği. Aynı kanlı baron gibi beylik istiyor demek ki. Ne taraftan gidecek?
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Laredo wanted you hanged.
They may have asked. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Yorvith won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on...
How?
He's...
What? You elfin cock?
We just want to talk to your...
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where.
Make sure you do. I know what those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell in its back.
An Ericus in these parts? I thought that was impossible.
I don't know the shit's name, but it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Tough. Let's go.
Lederiz Rott'undayız. Bizim seninle sırt sırta verip de yemeyeceğimiz kimse yok. Biz seninle canavarlar kestik. Buradan
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
doğaçlama yapacağız.
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you...
O zaman gel bakalım. Senden beraber yapak şu işi.
Shit, you stink.
What? Eyvah. Allah'ına var ettik. Öldüm. Çık.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
Abi dokun. Köşeye sıkıştırdık. Sen dikkatleri üstüne çek. Ben hallettim bunu. İşte bu kadar. Demedim ben sana bu işi yaparız diye. Aha. Vallahi adamlar bir anda çıktı. Sakin ol bağım. Aha bizim adam geldi.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, Vatgun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Leto seni öldürsün.
Leto betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran Ep Esnillen is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
Sen öyle
He's
zan.
on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
Ne için savaş?
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human law.
What's your angle, Yorvith?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esseth Vatgern. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your...
Then listen well. The two dead kings were... But in the east there's someone truly
Doğuda
deserving of
tacı
the crown.
gerçekten hak eden biri var. Vay, doğuda tacı hak eden biri var.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
The ruins of Kelmerwed. For some reason he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the... He was like old Dwan, but his death has more...
We need to go.
Hadi bakalım.
We need a ruse. Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so. Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face-coated with honey.
Are you always so grandiose?
I'd fail Menhirja Tenverde.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Exactly. Let's go. My
Yürü
warriors
bakalım.
observe us. One wrong move and you're a dead one.
Hadi bakalım. Şimdi sana ne yapacağımıza karar verelim.
Geralt of Rivia. What's the meaning of this?
I'm here to negotiate.
Yorveth, the woodland fox caught at last. I underestimated you.
I wondered what a human was doing among the Scoia'tael.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. Know the saying? The Scoia'tael are my brothers in vengeance.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
O ne demek lan? Kieran, bir
Kieran
defans.
Epesnelin told me you want to eliminate Yorvith.
Even if I do, why would you help me?
Bledded one.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
The Kingslayers.
Yeme bizi.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a Kingslayer.
Kieran Epesnelin told me you want to eliminate Yorvith.
Even if I do.
Bledded.
Tell me who you're working for.
We work.
We?
The King.
Oğlum ne oldu? Aynı yere dönüp dolaşıyoruz.
Demavend? Foltest? Who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
No.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Yorveth first.
Surrey and orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Seret and Ox.
Seret and Ox. Who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Edirn.
Vay vay.
This doesn't need to end in blood. Tell me everything.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai, Enlay!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
Tamam, vurup gidiyor. Aha.
Give me my sword.
İşte bu olmaz. Şimdilik sana ihanet ettik, kusura bakma.
Get the Kingslayer!
Ya bu
I
oyunu...
have to kill you.
Try it, but I'm no king.
Such a pity we're on opposite sides.
Ya bu oyunun ben ta anasını atladım.
I see you still know how to fight.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Lan oğlum bu ne lan? Aha bu ağzımda tükürerek yedim. Oğlum bu iple ne biçim dövüşüyor böyle?
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Ay ben senin. Daha ne oğlum? Biz de onun ayarlarını düşürürüz. Bir dakika. Nereye gitti?
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Lan kaç oğlum kaç.
Why would a witch kill kings?
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
Surrendered
when you could. You fight well, but you were better once. One thing the Wild Hunt couldn't take from you.
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorveth's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos.
So, why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Edirn. If she behaves, I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Edirn, then.
What happened? Where is he? Where's the Kingslayer?
Fled. Yorveth?
Captured. My men have taken him to Flotsam. The Kingslayer may attempt to spring him from prison.
I doubt it. He needs Triss.
Really? Why?
I've set the elves against him so he can't move through the forests. I have to find Triss first.
Follow me then. That was a damn good fight.
Sen bir de bana sor. What the fuck? Oğlum ne olmuş lan burada? Koş koş koş. Bir dakika. Bizim kılıç yok.
We've got Yorveth. That changes everything.
Ne gibi? Ne gibi değiştirir kral? Lan oğlum kapıyı açık bıraksana, arkamdan geliyorum zaten. Of. Şenlik havası.
Long live Witcher Geralt! Long live Vernon Roach! Here's to you.
It seems we've given the Commandant occasion to throw a feast.
Open barrels of the best wine. I want to see. Celebrate, my lords. Today's my treat. No innkeeper or wench will take a penny from you.
Here's to our heroes.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Here's to you, Witcher.
See you, Vernon.
Right. And don't worry about our prisoner. We'll
I need to find Triss. Maybe Dandelion will know something.
Evet dostlar. Bu serüveni de burada bir noktalayalım. Bir sonraki serüvene kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Şimdi bir sonraki şeyde önce bir kayıt dosyası alacağım. Önce Roach'un ya da Yorwest'in yolundan gideceğiz. Oyunu tamamen bitireceğiz. Ondan sonra tekrar buraya geri saracağız. Bu sefer de diğer gitmediğimiz yoldan gideceğiz. Onun da sonuna kadar bitireceğiz. Öyle bir bu oyunu da şöyle dibine ekmekle sıyıracak şekilde oynayacağız. Hadi bakalım. O zaman da kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.